Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Miss Yulin, and today for Arts and Crafts, we are going to be making DIY puffy paint. Follow along for the directions. The materials you will need for this activity are shaving cream, a paper plate or bowl, white glue, and lastly, you will need food coloring. Here I have blue and yellow. First, we are going to use our white glue and we're going to pour it onto our paper plate. You will need about 1/4 cup of white glue. If you have a measuring cup at home, feel free to use it to measure out your white glue. Next up, we are going to put some shaving cream on top of the white glue. You will also need around 1/4 of a cup of shaving cream. You can also just eyeball it like I just did. Now we are going to add our food coloring. Here I have blue food coloring, and I'm going to add 1 to 2 drops onto our shaving cream and glue mixture. Now it is time to mix. Here I'm using a spoon to mix everything together. You can also use a wooden stick or something else at home that you have to mix. And remember, the more food coloring you add to your mixture, the more vibrant the color will be. Since I only added a couple drops of food coloring, it is going to be much lighter than if I were to add maybe 5 or 6 drops. Here you can see that I also made a yellow puffy paint. Now that I'm done making my puffy paint, I'm going to grab a white sheet of paper and some paintbrushes. I'm going to start painting all over my paper. You can paint whatever you want, but here I am painting some clouds. As you can see, the texture of the clouds is very fluffy, and this is because we used puffy paint. When you are doing your painting, make sure to paint very lightly. This will make sure that your painting stays fluffy instead of flattening out. Now that I'm done painting my clouds, I'm going to use my yellow puffy paint that I made, and I'm going to paint the sun. Be creative, everyone, and paint whatever you would like. You also don't have to stick with making only 2 puffy paint colors. If you guys have more food coloring at home, feel free to make other puffy paint colors. And you guys can create new unique colors by mixing different food colorings. Here is my finished product. As you can see, the clouds look really fluffy because of the puffy paint. What painting did you guys end up making? Okay, great job everyone! Thank you for joining me as we make our very own DIY puffy paint. What was your favorite part about this activity? I hope you guys had fun, and please join me again next week for our next arts and crafts activity. Bye everyone!